Welcome to Billionaire and President Mysteries. Dear friends, when it comes to the most powerful people in the world, the President of the United States surely tops the list. With ultimate power in their hands, they also face countless dangers, always at risk of assassination at any time. Therefore, the protection of the US President is always carried out with the most stringent security measures. But have you ever wondered, behind those official grandiose trips with escorted motorcades and tight security, are there any secret trips that we have never known about? How are these important business trips or private vacations of the US President carried out without anyone noticing? What luxurious and expensive means of transportation do they use for these secret trips? The story behind these trips is truly shocking and full of mysteries. Join us today as we uncover all these astonishing secrets in today's video. You will definitely be surprised at how US presidents actually travel. First, let's talk about Donald Trump, the mystery of luxurious and ultra-secure trips. Donald Trump, the billionaire president who is the most controversial figure in US history. With power in his hands and a massive fortune of up to $5 billion USD, it seems Trump always has lurking dangers. Can you believe it? Just recently, he was shot while campaigning in Pennsylvania on July 13, 2024, but this did not deter him from continuing to live a luxurious and powerful life. So, are you curious about how someone like Trump, with all his power and wealth, can maintain such a safe and secret life? Before the world knew him as the 45th President of the United States, Trump was already a wealthy businessman with a lavish lifestyle that most people could only dream of. This lifestyle is clearly demonstrated through the Boeing 757 he purchased in 2011 for an unbelievable $100 million. This airplane is not just a means of transportation, it became a symbol of power and wealth. He named it Trump Force One, and this flying palace was customized down to the smallest detail, from the leather-covered cabin to the 24-karat gold-plated decorations. But that's not all. Trump Force One can accommodate 43 people with a first-class area, a dining area, and a lounge with sofas and TVs everywhere. Moreover, Trump's collection of luxurious vehicles includes the Cessna Citation X, one of the fastest private jets in the world. And we cannot forget the Beast 2.0, the armored Cadillac, like a mobile fortress with the most modern technology. The 8-inch thick body is made of steel, aluminum, and ceramic to be bulletproof, with 5-inch thick bulletproof windows. The doors are as heavy as those on a Boeing 757. The frame is from a heavy-duty Chevrolet Kodiak truck, reinforced with titanium ceramic and bomb-resistant plates. The Beast 2.0 is equipped with a smokescreen system and slick oil to hinder pursuing vehicles. If someone tries to open the door without permission, the electric shock system will activate to disable them. The fuel tank is also bulletproof and wrapped in a special foam to prevent explosions. Moreover, Air Force One, a specially customized Boeing 747, is designed to become a mobile command center capable of running the country from 30,000 feet above the ground. Next, we cannot ignore Trump Princess, a perfect symbol of the luxury and power that Donald Trump possesses. This is not just a yacht. It is a masterpiece of art, floating on water, containing luxurious amenities and a high-class lifestyle that only billionaires can experience. This yacht is equipped with all high-end amenities, from a swimming pool, spa, to luxurious living rooms and comfortable bedrooms. Trump Princess is not just a luxurious yacht, but also a symbol of Donald Trump's power and class. Every detail on the yacht reflects his upper-class lifestyle and unlimited financial capability. From welcoming prestigious guests, organizing lavish parties, to enjoying relaxing moments with his family, Trump Princess is where Donald Trump can fully showcase his power and class. All the aforementioned luxurious and expensive means ensure that every trip Donald Trump takes is meticulously planned and executed to guarantee absolute safety for the leader. One of the most notable trips during his presidency was the secret visit to Afghanistan during Thanksgiving. This was an adventure full of intrigue and particularly reflected the meticulousness and high security management of the US presidential security team. During Thanksgiving, while American families gather around the table to give thanks and enjoy a cozy meal, President Donald Trump made a bold and meaningful decision to visit American soldiers stationed in Afghanistan. This was not an ordinary trip. Given the dangers of the war zone and the high security needs, every detail of this trip had to be kept absolutely secret. To ensure the president's safety, every move was meticulously planned. From quietly leaving the White House to landing at an unlit airstrip, everything had to be done as silently and discreetly as possible. Typically, when the US president moves, there is always an escorted motorcade and strict security. However, to ensure this trip went unnoticed, Trump left the White House quietly. There were no signs of his presence. The security team used a discreet vehicle to take him to a secret location where Air Force One was waiting. Air Force One, the specially customized Boeing 747 for the US president, is not just a means of transportation, but also a mobile command center. This plane is equipped with advanced secure communication systems, allowing the president to run the country from 30,000 feet above the ground. To ensure maximum security, Air Force One parked at a secret and unlit airstrip. President Trump and a small team of staff quietly boarded the plane without leaving any traces. During the entire flight, no announcements were made. All activities on the plane were conducted in silence and discretion. The interior of Air Force One, with first-class areas, dining rooms, lounges with sofas and TVs everywhere, was kept dark to avoid attracting attention. The communication systems and meeting rooms on the plane continued to operate normally, allowing President Trump to monitor the situation and make decisions as needed. The flight lasted several hours and landed at an unlit airstrip in Afghanistan. This is one of the most tightly guarded military airstrips, but the highest level of secrecy was still maintained to ensure the president's safety. Upon landing, President Trump was greeted by a small group of soldiers and military officials. No official welcome ceremony or rituals were conducted to avoid attracting attention. The American soldiers at the base were very surprised and touched to see the president appear among them during Thanksgiving. At the military base, President Trump spent time visiting, talking, and encouraging the soldiers. He expressed deep gratitude for their sacrifices and contributions and promised continued support and safety for the US Armed Forces. A small Thanksgiving party was organized at the base. Although not as lavish as those at the White House, this party was warm and meaningful. President Trump dined and shared memorable moments with the soldiers, bringing them a sense of closeness and boosting their spirits while being away from home. After the visit, President Trump quietly boarded Air Force One and returned to the White House. Every detail of this trip was kept absolutely secret until he safely returned. President Donald Trump's secret trip to Afghanistan was not just an ordinary visit, but also a testament to the meticulousness and high security management of the US presidential security team. At the same time, this trip also demonstrated the president's deep gratitude and special care for the soldiers serving in dangerous war zones. Through this secret trip, we can see that to protect the president's safety, every detail must be meticulously planned and executed carefully. From leaving the White House, boarding Air Force One, to landing in Afghanistan, everything had to be done silently and discreetly. President Donald Trump's trip to Afghanistan is a clear testament to the professionalism and excellent security management of the US presidential security team. Second is Barack Obama, luxurious and mysterious trips of the 44th. President Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States, made 52 international trips to 58 countries during his term. Not only is he known for his bold policies, but Obama is also famous for his luxurious and mysterious trips, captivating the public and media. Let's explore the shocking details about Obama's means of transportation and his extravagant trips. First is the high-class means of transportation, Air Force One. Like Donald Trump, Obama's main mode of transportation was the specially customized Boeing 747, Air Force One. This is not just a plane, it is a symbol of power and luxury. The interior of Air Force One is a wonder of elegance and convenience, with a space of 4,000 square feet, making it a modern mobile office and a real flying fortress. Inside Air Force One, Obama was served with the highest class amenities. Spacious meeting rooms, separate dining areas, and luxurious resting areas were all fully equipped. His office on the plane was not only a place to work, but also a space to relax and reflect. The modern medical room on the plane could perform minor surgeries, ensuring the president's health was always optimally protected. The kitchen of Air Force One could serve up to 100 people at the same time, meeting all culinary needs during long flights. Chefs on the plane were always ready to prepare delicious and diverse dishes, from European cuisine to Asian specialties, catering to every preference of the president and his entourage. One of the most remarkable features of Air Force One is its ability to refuel mid-air, allowing it to fly continuously for many days without landing. This is especially important in emergencies or for extended trips, ensuring the president is always ready and absolutely safe. Advanced secure communication systems on Air Force One allowed Obama to govern the country from anywhere in the world. He could issue military orders, sign decrees, or hold online meetings right from the sky, ensuring all government activities were uninterrupted. Next is the ground transportation, the Beast. On the ground, Obama's security team was transported in vehicles as impressive as Air Force One. Like Trump, the most formidable ground vehicle for him was the Beast. However, while Trump had the upgraded version, the Beast 2.0, Obama used the original version of the Beast, a mobile fortress with top security features. Not only did he have official diplomatic trips, but Obama also had luxurious and expensive vacations, enjoying an upper-class life that few knew about. Vacation in the Virgin Islands. Right after leaving office, Barack Obama and his family enjoyed a luxurious vacation in the Virgin Islands, sponsored by billionaire Richard Branson. They lived in a lavish villa, enjoying beautiful beaches and participating in exciting water sports. Images of Obama relaxing on the beach, surfing, and even skydiving amazed and delighted many people. Yacht trips with celebrities. Obama and his wife, Michelle, frequently joined yacht trips with famous stars and billionaires. One of the memorable trips was on the yacht Rising Sun, owned by billionaire David Geffen. On this yacht, they enjoyed relaxing moments with famous friends like Bruce Springsteen, Tom Hanks, and Oprah Winfrey. The luxurious space on the yacht, from comfortable bedrooms, high-class restaurants to top-notch entertainment areas, brought an unforgettable experience. Vacation in Hawaii. Another luxurious and expensive trip of Obama was the Christmas vacation in Hawaii in 2016. With a cost of up to $2.5 million, this trip included expenses for Air Force One, security protection, and high-end services. Obama and his family stayed in a luxurious beachfront villa, enjoying relaxing and joyful days. It can be seen that Barack Obama, with his elegant and powerful lifestyle, made luxurious and mysterious trips that few could imagine. From important international trips on Air Force One to luxurious vacations in the Virgin Islands and Hawaii, Obama's life after his presidency was always full of high-class and fascinating experiences. Third is George W. Bush, the US president who faced terrorist attacks. George W. Bush, the 43rd President of the United States, is not only famous for his crucial decisions during his tenure, but also for his secret and luxurious trips, tightly protected on Air Force One. His flights often followed secret routes, frequently changing to ensure maximum safety, and were always escorted by military fighter jets ready to handle any potential threats. Let's explore the shocking details about George W. Bush's trips and his extravagant experiences. George W. Bush frequently used Air Force One for international diplomatic trips and important events. This plane is not just a means of transportation, but a flying fortress equipped with the most advanced security systems. Inside Air Force One, everything was meticulously planned down to the smallest detail, from security protection to luxurious amenities serving the president and his entourage. The most notable day, September 11th, 2001, the safe escape. One of the most memorable days during George W. Bush's presidency was September 11th, 2001. After the terrorist attacks, Bush was safely escorted into the sky on Air Force One, making this plane the safest place for the president. While the entire United States was in crisis, Bush and his team used Air Force One to ensure safety and maintain government operations. Ground transportation, the Beast. On the ground, George W. Bush's motorcade was a symbol of security and power. Every trip of his was meticulously planned to the minute, with the highest security measures. The escort vehicles, including the Beast, were equipped with bulletproof devices and active defense systems, ensuring absolute safety for the president. Not only did he have tightly protected official diplomatic trips, but George W. Bush also enjoyed luxurious and expensive vacations, reflecting his upper-class and powerful lifestyle. Vacation at the Texas ranch. After leaving office, Bush frequently enjoyed vacations at his ranch in Texas. This ranch was not just a place for him to relax, but also a symbol of wealth and class. Bush invested millions of dollars to turn this ranch into a luxurious resort, with modern amenities and high-class living spaces. Luxurious yacht trips in the Caribbean. Bush and his family often enjoyed luxurious yacht trips in the Caribbean. With yachts equipped with all high-end amenities, from swimming pools, spas, to comfortable bedrooms and high-class restaurants, these yacht trips were not only relaxing vacations, but also opportunities for him to showcase his upper-class lifestyle. Vacation in Aspen, Colorado. One of George W. Bush's favorite destinations was Aspen, Colorado, where he could enjoy exciting ski vacations. Aspen is famous for its luxurious resorts and high-class amenities. Bush frequently visited here with family and friends, enjoying the fresh air and top-notch skiing experiences. George W. Bush, with his tightly protected travel schedule and luxurious, expensive trips, left a deep impression of a powerful and elegant president. Fourth is Jimmy Carter, a simple president with unexpected trips. Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, is not only famous for his humanitarian policies and environmental protection, but also for his surprisingly simple lifestyle. While many might think that former US presidents often enjoy luxurious and expensive trips, Carter chose a completely different path, shocking and intriguing many people. Carter was praised for his extremely simple lifestyle. Both he and his wife Rosalind were actively involved in humanitarian work, especially through the Carter Center. He rarely traveled and avoided the luxury often associated with former heads of state. During his trips, Carter often rolled up his sleeves and worked from the African savannas to the villages in Latin America. His trips were driven by a passion for making a real difference in the lives of the less fortunate. Commercial flights and remarkable modesty. Carter's travel style was completely opposite to the luxury and privacy often associated with former heads of state. He chose commercial flights instead of private jets, a choice that surprised and impressed passengers. This choice made a strong statement about his commitment to a humble and frugal lifestyle, even when luxury was within reach. During his trips, he carried his own luggage and smiled for photos, never hesitating to share a handshake or a kind word. This won the hearts of many people. Recently, a video showing him shaking hands and being friendly with passengers on a commercial flight further increased the American public's admiration for him. The video showed Carter smiling and taking selfies with passengers on a Delta flight from Atlanta to Los Angeles, spreading quickly. "He is my favorite president. I love him, Jimmy Carter," many passengers told the 98-year-old president. Love for trains. Notably, Carter had a love for trains, seeing rail travel as an environmentally friendly alternative. His environmental awareness and desire to stay connected with America's landscape on the ground were clearly reflected. Carter's choice of transportation remained simple. He often drove Chevrolet or Ford cars, reflecting his desire to blend in as an ordinary citizen on the road. The first car he owned was a 1947 Studebaker, which accompanied him and Rosalind on trips across the United States in 1948. International humanitarian trips. Carter's international trips for the Carter Center focused on medical initiatives such as eradicating guinea worm disease. His presence brought hope to those striving to be heard. Carter was determined never to reduce his trips, even though they had become less frequent, but his commitment to charitable teaching and community involvement remained strong. Astoundingly, frugal costs. Carter was known as the simple president with a frugal and humble lifestyle after leaving the luxury of the White House. He returned to a small two-bedroom house in Georgia worth $167,000. He disliked grandiosity and did not see himself as a person of high status. In fact, according to the U.S. General Services Administration, Carter is currently the most frugal former president, with total taxpayer expenses last year being $456,000, including pension, office, security, and other expenses. This amount is only a fraction compared to former presidents Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and George W. Bush, each costing over $1 million from the U.S. budget. This sounds hard to believe, but the reality is that Carter never chose for himself luxurious and expensive trips like many other former presidents. He always maintained a humble and frugal lifestyle, leaving everyone amazed and admired. Carter truly is a symbol of simplicity and humanitarian spirit, creating a memorable story in the history of former U.S. presidents. Fifth is former President Bill Clinton, international diplomatic trips and luxurious post-presidency. Like Bill Clinton, the 42nd President of the United States, is not only known for significant international events during his term, but also for luxurious and expensive trips after leaving office. His term was marked by events such as the signing of the Oslo Accords at the White House and extensive diplomatic trips, reflecting the importance of these global interactions. Clinton made 54 international trips to 72 different countries, from European to Asian, African, and South American nations. These trips not only helped strengthen diplomatic relations, but also made far-reaching impacts on U.S. foreign policy. Besides, Clinton used domestic trips to connect with the American people. His bus tours became a hallmark of his first campaign and a strategy that allowed him to reach voters more personally and directly. After leaving office, Clinton switched to using private jets for travel. These jets were often lent by wealthy friends and organizations. One notable friend is Canadian businessman Frank Giustra, a philanthropist and founder of Endeavor Financial. Together with Giustra, Clinton made many luxurious trips to famous international destinations. Trip with Frank Giustra Clinton and Giustra made trips on private jets to luxurious destinations such as the Caribbean islands and high-end resorts. These trips were not only opportunities to relax, but also to discuss charitable and business projects. Each trip was meticulously organized, from booking rooms at the most luxurious hotels to enjoying exquisite meals prepared by top chefs in the world. Luxurious villa vacations. Clinton and his family frequently enjoyed vacations at luxurious villas around the world. One of their favorite destinations is the beachfront villas in St. Bart's, where they could enjoy stunning ocean views and high-end amenities. These vacations were not only occasions to relax, but also to connect with friends and family in a private and upscale setting. Sixth is former President Ronald Reagan, a symbol of global diplomacy and luxurious life. Ronald Reagan, the 40th President of the United States, achieved significant accomplishments during his term and continued to maintain a high-class lifestyle even after leaving the White House. His vision of direct diplomacy played a crucial role in his success in promoting peace and democracy globally. During his presidency, Air Force One took Reagan over 660,000 miles to 26 foreign countries and 46 U.S. states, creating profound impacts on global diplomacy. Reagan made many important international diplomatic trips from Europe and Asia to Latin America. These trips not only helped him promote strategic partnerships, but also made significant progress in resolving international conflicts. Air Force One, the most modern and secure plane, became an indispensable means of transportation for these diplomatic trips. Luxurious life after leaving office. After leaving the White House, Ronald Reagan continued to enjoy a luxurious life with expensive vacations and an upper-class lifestyle. Vacation at Rancho del Cielo. One of Reagan's favorite destinations was Rancho del Cielo, his vast ranch in California. This was not only a place for Reagan to relax, but also a place where he hosted many dignitaries and famous friends. The vacations at Rancho del Cielo were organized with all high-end amenities, from outdoor parties to horseback riding and picnics. Luxurious yacht trips. Reagan and his wife, Nancy, frequently participated in luxurious yacht trips in the Mediterranean. With high-end yachts, they had wonderful vacations at famous destinations like the French Riviera and Greek islands. These yacht trips not only brought relaxation, but also opportunities for Reagan to connect with leading global leaders and businessmen. So we have explored the luxurious, mysterious transportation and fascinating secret trips of 6 former US presidents. The luxurious planes, armored cars, and magnificent yachts are not just means of transportation, but symbols of power and class. What do you think about the way these former presidents travel? Which story surprised you the most? Please leave a comment and share your thoughts with us. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to not miss any of our exciting upcoming videos.